Well, this is a look. I'm not feeling so great today. I'm in pain, but I've been sitting on my butt for too long. I feel like getting up will make me feel better. Then we can do a Q&A. I've already tweeted and Instagrammed you guys if you have any questions, but I thought it would be kind of an easy video to do because I haven't made a video in a while and I'm sorry. There's a lot going on in life right now, which will all be explained later. I'm becoming one of those YouTubers now. The ones that are like,
I got secrets, but I can't tell you yet, but you'll find out one day, so stay tuned. Subscribe and hit that like button.
Subscribe.
So one Ron asks, do I like hiking? And the answer is yes. I do like hiking. I don't do it very often because where I live is literally the flattest land that you could possibly get. I definitely need to cut my bangs soon. Oh wow. This is not what I wanted. So it just rained a tiny bit and now the sun's coming out and it's pretty gorgeous. So it's definitely worth it to come outside today. Feeling a bit better. It should be teaching me a lesson to get out more. Explore the world. Get booster juice. Live life to the fullest. I'm actually not this short. Let's see if you guys asked me any more questions. Fudney asks, what's your favorite meal to prepare? Favorite meal. I think my favorite meal to prepare is this one pork stir fry that I make with rice and then whatever desired vegetables of the day. Probably because it's just so simple and easy. It makes me feel like I can cook and it always tastes really good. I'll teach you guys one day how I make it because it's really easy and it tastes really good. Instead of waiting to make the pork in real life, I thought I could just demonstrate how to make it using some simple drawings. So you're gonna start off with some pork loin and you're only gonna let it thaw until it's half frozen. This makes it easier to cut up into tiny pieces. You're gonna put those pieces in a bowl, and I personally like to use chopsticks to mix all of these ingredients together. You're gonna start off with a decent amount of cornstarch. Cornstarch makes the meat really tender and also thickens the sauce. You're also going to add soy sauce, sesame oil, and hoisin sauce. I really like this combination. It's kind of an Asian-inspired dish, but it just tastes really good. I don't actually have any measurements for you. I always just wing it. Then you're gonna add some salt and pepper. Oh, wait, actually you're not gonna add salt because we already put a bunch of soy sauce and that's a little too much. You're going to mix this all into the bowl and let it marinate for 15 to 30 minutes before frying it up in a pan of vegetable oil. And that's it. It's really good. So as I was drawing that, I got a couple more questions, which I'm actually really excited to answer. Why can't I speak? Ali and Macy ask, who was the first YouTuber you ever subscribed to? I don't know. I've been on YouTube for so long, but I do have an old channel that we can look at. Then we can look at who I was subscribed to. See, I can't speak today. We're gonna type in my old channel name, which is Nomers. I was a cool kid. And there's my two videos that I uploaded. This one's literally 8 years ago. Stick figure adventure. I used to make stop motion videos. But if we go down to subscriptions, we've got One Direction Vivo, got my priorities straight, Lennon and Maisie, Tessa Violet, Julian Smith, Monkey Nuts 1069, which I have no idea what that is, The Lovable Rogues. Do you guys remember them off of X Factor? Britain's Got Talent. No, they were on Britain's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent, MM, which was Mitchell Davis's other art channel. Mitchell Davis, We Have Girlfriends, Ryan O'Shaughnessy, and Glazell. I don't know who was first. I honestly don't know who was first. But why don't we can watch my stick figure adventure? Yeah! Well, that was my first YouTube video. You guys can go check it out on Nomers. Rachel, hi Rachel, asks, what are your top travel destinations and where are your favorite places you've been? I really want to go to Scotland one day, and I really want to go to Sapporo, Hokkaido in Hokkaido Prefecture in Japan. I have also always wanted to go to BC. I have not been to any of those places. Favorite places I've been are definitely Tokyo, Osaka, Bermuda, Prague, and Nova Scotia. Those are my favorite places I've ever been. The Peter Greenwood Show asks, what's the thing you want to try to do for Can Naomi Cook but you're not brave enough yet? And the simple answer for that is a princess cake.
Welcome to the dungeon. This restaurant.
It's good though.
It's in the basement. Look, you put mirrors up so that it doesn't feel like it.
Oh look, there's mirrors here too. And here. They're everywhere.
Where is it? Okay, here.
We got some more questions when we were out grocery shopping. So I feel like we can end our night off by answering some of them before we watch the last episode of Bleak House. So Rachel Hainline says, what's the best thing about living in Canada?
Meeting you and getting married.
That's the best part about living in Canada.
Yeah, I mean, what else?
Yours is so romantic. Mine was, the first thing I thought of was, it's really nice and safe here.
Is it? Okay.
Well, it's a safe country and we live in a safe city.
Relatively, yeah.
So I think that's nice. Evil Hobbs says, do you have a favorite dumpling? Xiaolongbao.
Xiaolongbao? Yes, that's actually my favorite too.
Yeah.
I got her into it.
Marilyn Kopp asks, what's your favorite thing about the area you live in?
We live really close to the river, so that's really nice.
I think that's my favorite part too. I like seeing it out through the window, and I like going for walks down by the river.
Yeah, we have a riverside park, which is really nice for taking walks.
All right. Cool. Thanks for helping me finish the questions.
No problem.
We're gonna watch Bleak House now. I'm really excited. And then, can I say that you're leaving?
Sure.
And then he leaves tomorrow for a whole week on a trip.
Business trip though.
Business trip.
It's not a fun trip.
Yeah. So
Boo.
you're gonna be gone for a week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make so many videos to keep myself occupied. Okay, well, we will see you later.
Good night.